let's talk about content. Let's talk about why you need to be producing more content than ever before. And it's like we've reached this point, isn't it, where we think, oh, well, I create some content and that'll do. You know, I go live once a week and that's enough. And I mean, it's not like we can be expected to just keep on creating content forever, is it? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You've got to stay in front of people. It's just, that's the bottom line. You've got to stay in front of people again and again and again. And in fact, not only are we staying in front of people, we're actually upping the amount of content that we actually produce as well, because we're now going and doing a daily vlog video, which is really time consuming as well, but we're going to test that and see how that goes. We go live almost every day. We have podcasts being created from the live, so that goes out onto iTunes and Spotify and Amazon Music and so on, which is really cool. But this is the bottom line. You just got to continually get in front of as many people as you possibly can, and so creating content is going to be the thing that absolutely does that for you. So let's crack on then. So why should you be producing more content? Well, first of all, doing it like this is such a low cost. I mean, I just went out and bought a GoPro device, which is switched on, so let me just switch it off. But we just bought a GoPro 11, which is pretty neat. I can carry it around, I can create loads of content with me wherever I happen to go. I'll just create some content outside, and so that works really well, and it's so easy to do. Like, you don't even need a fancy camera. This costs about €400, but no doubt you've got a mobile phone. Like this phone's an S21. It's a Samsung S21. It's an old phone, relatively. I think we're up to an S23 now, but who cares? I mean, I've still got an iPhone that I could use somewhere. Look at this, with my old Star Wars case on it. God, we used to create loads of videos with that 5S. That's a really old phone, and it still works. Like, I could literally create content using this old 5S. And if you want to go on eBay and find yourself a cheap phone with which to create content and then upload to the internet, then you can do that. So it's really, really low cost. I've got a microphone that's cost like £200, but you don't need to spend that much. You've got like headphones with a microphone in. You can get those. You don't even need those. Here's another old phone. I have no idea why I keep my old phones, but I've got another old phone. They're all smashed, by the way. You noticed they're all, because I've dropped them at some point. I had to get an upgrade. But you don't need expensive equipment. That's not the point. The point is. And of course, we've got some backlighting as well. We've got some fancy graphics. OBS that we upload with, that's free of charge as well. But you don't need all these expensive things. What you need is to be going live. You need to be documenting what you do so that you're getting out there in front of as many other people as possible for the minimum amount of cost. And I see people jumping into Facebook ads almost immediately. And it's like, just slow it down a little bit. Let's get you some content created. Create your images, get videos done, get out there, get in front of as many people as you can. I saw a thing today asking about whether networking was the way forward, and it's like, you can network if you want, but it takes 45 minutes to get there. What, an hour or 2 hours speaking to 10 or 20 people, and then 3/4 of an hour back? Before you know it, you spent 3.5 hours. You've spoken to 20 people, or you can go live like this in 20 minutes and speak to 20 people, or 30 people, or 40 people.